Hello? Hello? Hello, hello. What's up, Tilted Cat? And yes, I am on live chat now. Thank you for reminding me, Tilted Cat. I'm actually just gonna move the camera real quick. Make sure that's perfect. Perfect. Right now we just got Tilted Cat in here. I'm sure more people will roll in as I get going. What's up, Sarah? Sarah, are you feeling better? I know you were sick. We had migraines. The Rock Socks, hello, hello. Sorry it's past your bedtime, talentless writer. Visceral, hello. Welcome to the stream. Inkus Dinkus, hello. Happy Friday. Happy Friday, everyone. Just pulling up my reference photo, and we'll get started. I meant to start this earlier, but I kept getting distracted today. It's been a weird day. Good day, a good day, but just like I just ended up like on the phone with a couple different people for a couple hours, and that was most of my day. Oh, not that one. Um, Let's pull up the reference. Where is it? Where the heck is it? There it is. Sweet. How are you all doing today? Toby, appreciate you painting landscape rather than portrait. Some people just never learn. What? Oh, I see what you mean. Alex, hello. Mike Snow, hello. Rock Socks, my day's been pretty good. Sarah, oh no. I had a fever of 103.4. Whoa, it's down to 100. Well, that's good. I hope you get better soon. But yeah, so we're picking up where we started last time. I just wanted to let the paint dry. I just gave it like a week or so to dry, so it should definitely be dry by now. But yeah, this is a view from a mountain called Mount Sugarloaf. And this is the view from the top of it. It's a picture that I took. But yeah. Just submitted a horrible essay for class. Oh no, Incus. IoTMP. Oh, I got a notification about that. Thank you so much. Just subbed on my Patreon. Thank you. Thank you, IoTMP. Thank you so much. Thanks, Alex. King of the beach. Favorite painting, like that I've done, or like in general, like in the history of painting, because different answers for both. What's up, Mantra Beeg? Hello, hello. Turkey Johnson or Turkle? I can't read it. Turkle. Yo, T Dog, if we send you a sticker, do you get that cash money? I do. I get a solid 70% of it. YouTube takes, I think, 30% or so. At large, but both. Favorite painting like ever. It's tough to say. It's really tough to say. Um, I more just like specific artists. I love Matisse is like my favorite of all time. I love Matisse. I love a lot of his paintings. Just some of his So I like his like room portraits. Some of them are very like abstract and they're really cool. I think it's like Red Room is one of them. I like that one a lot. Um, that one's fun. I know they're not paintings, but I love his like cutout series. There's something really powerful about that series that I like. Um, and then I love. I should close this. Gustave Moreau also. His he just uses like insane amounts of details. But And then my favorite I've done is either Gerald. I think Gerald's probably my favorite I've done. I can pan over to that real quick, and then I'll get started on painting. We've just been chatting to everyone, but nothing wrong with that. So my favorite that I've done is Gerald. That's probably my favorite that I've painted. Brooks is my teacher. He painted that one. I think his is called. I think it's called Dinner Party or Dinner Guest. And then my other favorite that I've done is also in here. Let's see if I can get the angle. I can't really turn the camera too much. Oh, I can. That Kirby. I'd say that's probably my other favorite that I've done. But yeah. And then I also did that. It's hard to tell, but there's a little Waddle Dee down there. I've done that before too. That's one of my favorites that I've done too. Not really one of my favorites, but more just a fun one that I've done. But yeah, Mr. Blueberry. IoTMP, yes, I do have one that I am going to be selling soon. Not a print, but I do want to sell like the actual painting that I got. But yeah, all right. I I am meeting some friends tonight, and I pushed back plans, and I should probably get started on the painting. Um, so got a couple different choices I could do. So as I said last time, this was just getting like a base layer down. So this is on this side. There's kind of like a field in this middle part, and then there's all trees along the river's edge, and then all trees up here, and a couple little like fields throughout this. So I'll be covering that. Yo, Toby, thanks for the 199 pounds. Thank you so much. Thanks, Toby. I really appreciate that. Thank you. The 3 sticker. Phil, hello. Oh, thanks, Phil. My content warms your heart. Good to hear. Thanks, dude. King of the Beach, I like Matisse a lot. And your painting's great. Oh, thank you. Matisse. But yeah, I gotta keep this closed. My Gamsol, I keep opening it. So it usually makes the most sense to go back to front, dark to light. So I'll probably start over here, I guess. I'm just looking at my reference. Where does it get cut off? Kind of gets cut off there. Wait, I can cut it up a little. Sorry, I'm just doing something for myself right now. There we go. Okay. Cool. Alrighty. So I'm going to get started on some of these trees and fields over here. And they're kind of... It's weird because they're green, but they're also... It's kind of like foggy. It was a very hazy day when I painted this. Or when I took the picture, rather. So we'll need like... It's almost just like a blue. It's more like a light blue green, I guess. So we'll get this here on the palette. I'll start over here. Just doing a big blob of blue. And big blob of yellow. Toby, I am. It just got started, but yeah. This will hopefully be pretty relaxing. It might be a shorter one because I did have plans, and like I said, I'm a goofball and got distracted today. But yeah, show us the way. I'm trying. Alex, I've actually been painting tonight myself. Oh, nice. Wishing you love. Thanks, Alex. Also, I've mentioned this a couple times. We're almost out of white, but guess what I have coming in the mail tomorrow? white oil paint and clay and clay tools for other projects, future streams probably. Connecticut River at its peak. Very true. Pitch Chance, are you streaming tonight? Yes, I'm streaming tonight, Pitch Chance. Oh yes, the colors we used were cadmium yellow and phthalo blue and titanium white. But yes, if you disagree, you're in denial. But yeah, so we'll get started. So I want something kind of similar to that color. I know the colors are a little off on the camera, but yeah, it'll be kind of similar to that. I might even need to go a little lighter on that. We'll see. But yeah, get started with mixing it up. There's a lot of people who mix their paints like right on the canvas, but I'm not confident enough to do that yet. It's a whole other level that I'm not on yet. That's a nice green right there in the middle. Cool. Get some chunks of white in there. Get some more chunks of white in there. You can make ashtrays with the clay. I'll probably make other things, but I could. I theoretically could make ashtrays, yeah. I'd like to. I'm probably gonna. I don't know what I'm gonna make. Probably like little dudes. Some little dudes. Some little things. Obscure shapes. Gallo Eye. The stream is so charming and chill. I love it. I love the idea of a painting stream. Thank you, Gallo Eye. Well, you're in luck because you're in one right now. You found one. I guess that works. So this will kind of be this main. This will be like the main. There's kind of there's a couple different layers of mountains in the pictures that I'm using. There's like this one far away one that's pretty well defined, and I'm probably not going to touch that one. And then there's a closer one, which that'll do this color. But that's where we will start. So we're just kind of outlining that. Yeah. Like blueberries. Oh, little blueberries. No, there's no little blueberries on this. Thank you, Savignon Citizen. You're a good painter, Trenchling Christie. Thank you. Savignon. This will be a good way to do it. As I'm looking at that reference. It is a little darker, actually. Yeah, maybe not that dark. It's a weird color. Like that. That's a good way to do it, though. And sort of this one main one right here. But yeah. Oh, you can't really tell in the video. Sorry about that. Try to turn it a little. Maybe that'll help. You can't. It's hard to tell the colors, but I am doing something that makes sense. I promise. Trust me. And that when I'm painting, I'm not thinking about anything else. I get completely lost in it. Yeah, me too, happily ham. Except for while I'm streaming it, because I'm thinking of you guys. Infinite moi. First timer, hello, I'm watching. Thank you for watching. Welcome to the stream. Happy Friday. It should be darker. Love your Boston. Thank you, Alex. Thank you. The Boston hat. My painting hat. Painting is great. It's hard for me to start sometimes, but once you're in it, you're in the zone. Yeah. Very true. And heroic recap says wholesome. Thank you. I'm having a hard time with this color, honestly. It's like a weird because it's green mountains, but it's far away, and it was also a very hazy day, so it's like a weird, almost dark aquamarine, I guess. I don't know. Maybe when it'll dry, it'll look a little better. But I'm trying my best here to match what I'm going for. Maybe if it's a little more green at the bottom. Nah. Don't be afraid of blues and such. Yeah. Zach G, you should. Painting's awesome. Right, we'll get a little more blue in there. Almost outlining the top with the blue. Okay. That looks like something. This is way too good to be a painting. I think a fraudster just printed out a 4K photo onto canvas. No. No, it's not even close to started. We're just getting started. Thank you, guy incognito. Very true, infinite mash or infinite moi. I keep saying infinite mash. Infinite moi. Yeah, first time you do art, you're kind of like, what am I doing? And then you keep going and you're like, oh, okay, this I get this. I get what I'm doing now. It needs to be more green. It's going to get a little more green as it goes closer to us or closer towards the bottom. That'll be the plan. Linnea, hello. Hi, Hi, Trent. Hi, Linnea. It's a pretty good color, but I need more yellow in it. Get it a little greener. It's a little too light though. There we go. It's tough. It's a lot darker than I think actually. Sorry about that. Ian, this is the one in Massachusetts. And I was talking with a friend today. I was like, there's like a ton of sugar loaves at New Hampshire now. I think there's one in like Argentina or Brazil, I think, too. There's a ton of Mount Sugar loaves. And someone else said Florida before. There's Mount Sugar loaves all over the place. But this is looking south in at the one in Massachusetts. Okay, that's better. I'm gonna do a weird little spiral thing. It's a little abstract right now. Western Mass. Yes. There's also one in Colorado. Looks great so far. Man of many talents. Thank you. Loki, you're in a Trent painting stream. I want to try to let me get ahead of myself and define where there's like fields. There's this patch that goes right to the water here. There's like a gap. I'm just kind of outlining where stuff is. Get a little free form down there. Okay, that works. Um, Barry, it's a it's a shirt from the brand Market. I think it's like a collaboration, random workshop and Market. I think. I think he's doing a screen printing of a T-shirt. I'll try and show it more. But yeah, it got messed up in the wash, so it has a bunch of weird stains all over it, a bunch of weird blue stains. So yeah. So what I just did, it's kind of it's kind of hard to tell, but I just kind of outlined where there are where there are patches of grass. So there's like a big field right here. This whole bottom part's like a big field, and then this is mostly tree. There's another little field right here, and it's mostly all trees in here. And then there's more field right up here for that side, and I'll do the other side too. This is just for my personal knowledge, I guess, just so I know what I'm looking to do as I go further. There's a lot of trees right here. It's kind of all trees. And also there's all trees along the river on both sides. Yeah. Reference points. Yeah, Sarah. And this is all just tree. Which kind of stops like here. Yeah. Stops here. There's like a little patch. Cool. I've never done a painting like this before, so we'll see how this goes. I've never done like a strictly landscape. I was thinking about this before. I'm like, I know I showed him right at the beginning, but I might show him again just so people have reference for what I've done. For Gerald, for that painting, it's just 1 second. For that painting, it's just the landscape is literally 5 colors. It's like a yellowish for the sand, and then a little white where the sand meets the water, and then the water, and then like dark where the mountains are, and then the sky. So it's just pretty much 5 lines of color. And then for the Kirby, it's just green. Oop. 1 second. 1 moment. Hi. And for the Kirby, it's literally just green, varying shades of green, and some grass, and that's it. So, and then that Waddle Dee is just on a plain colored background, and so is Mr. Blueberry, and Mr. Strawberry is just on a white background. And then, other than that, I've done a handful of like acrylic paints of landscapes, but they're not the best, and those are a long time ago. So I'm a little out of practice in terms of doing landscapes. So I'm probably not going to make too much progress this stream because I have a friend coming over soon, and then we're walking to another friend's house. But maybe I can get another good layer of green down for these fields and stuff, where the fields are outside the fields. That's all field. I'm just thinking. This is sort of all field. Hi, Missy. I'm streaming. You can say hi, though. You can come say hi if you want. Up to you. Linnea, I'm doing oil. I pretty much only do oil for these. Gerald. But yeah, I think when I do the when I do like clay, I'm gonna do some clay stuff in the future, and that will be acrylic, and then I'll do some rock painting at some point too, and that will also be acrylic. But yeah, for the most part, I mainly do oil. That's actually a really good shade for the fields. I know I'm kind of all over the place. Yeah, yeah, that's good for the good color for the trees. Yeah, this doesn't have it doesn't have to be perfect. Oh, Mystic Star, thanks for becoming part of the team. Thanks for becoming a channel member. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I forgot what I was gonna say. I just started saying something I completely forgot. I think I was just saying, like, in general, like, it doesn't have to be like perfect when you do it, because I'm a human being taking a picture that I took, and I'm mixing stuff together and putting it on this. So I don't really need it to be a one-to-one recreation of the photo I have. So I'm just kind of keeping that in mind and trying not to be too perfectionist about it. It's important to remember that you're a human being. But that being said, I can try and do it as best as I can, of course, and that will be the goal. I'm also trying new stuff because, like I said, I've never really done a landscape like this. But yeah, so let me wipe that off. Just made a mark for no reason. Nram, what's up? Oh, did art stream? Let's go. I like cheese. Heck yeah. Done is better than perfect. Very nice, Linnea. That's a good quote. Very nice. Very true. This I might end up going over this part again too. I'm thinking this is more just like a good outline for the trees. Good outline for the trees. I said. Yeah, that's better. Need the need that to be a little darker, I think. Yeah. Yeah, it's got to be a little darker, I think. Happily ham 0. I haven't had any pickles today. Cans of tuna 1, but no pickles. Mason, I have a friend named Brooks who helped teach me. He taught me pretty much everything I know about oil painting. So yeah, but yeah, I had a couple. He helped me with a Kirby painting and with the skeleton I painted, and I think there was another thing I painted. Yeah, there was like a little house that he taught me with. That was like the first thing we did. But but yeah, that was like the first couple. Oh, this is much better. First couple of months I was here in LA. Spent a lot of time with Brooks when I first moved out here. Oh, yeah, that's what I wanted. That's got to be way darker. That's perfect. And then before that, I did a handful of acrylic paintings like in college and stuff. And yeah, Wholesome Brooks. Yeah, Brooks is awesome. He was a great teacher. Thank you, Loki. This is my painting hat that I wear when I paint often, and it has a lot of little streaks on it. And I got bored and I put a little happy face on it. But yeah, paint. Oh, my computer is not plugged in. That could have been disastrous. I'm on my laptop and it was just fully not plugged in, so it could have died. Just about to. Mystic Star. How's everyone doing? I'm doing pretty good. How is everyone doing? I love painting streams, friend. Thanks, Tim Tam Slam. I'm peaceful. What's up, Maddie H? Welcome to the stream. This part, I'll probably have to go over this part again because this is closer to the camera, so it's a little more in depth where the trees are. But I just want to get like a rough color of it down where everything is. I know that's kind of what I said last stream when I was doing this, but it's still true. Still holds true. That can be a little lighter. Maybe not that light. Hmm. I'm kind of changing the colors a little bit as I'm going. I'm realizing this looks a little better. This color I have. Backtracking. Little Happy Valley intensely paints us. More masterpieces. Thank you. 12 tiny little fish in the river. Maybe. President Obama, my fellow Americans. Hello, President Obama. I realized I needed the background mountains to be a little lighter. So that's what I'm doing right now. I backtracked a little. Nram. Nram, this is I'm doing a painting of a picture I took at the top of Mount Sugarloaf in Massachusetts. So it's the view from the top of that mountain. I have a reference photo that I'm looking back at often. But yeah. What's up, Nuka-Cola Quantum? Whenever I decide to do a Bob Ross, I always make sure to paint seagulls stealing someone's fish and chips. Very nice, President Obama. No way, that's Happily Him. That's the name of a lot of places. Mount Sugarloaf is all over the place. There's like a ton of Mount Sugarloafs. all around the United States and around the world. I think there's one in South America, like Argentina or Brazil, I think. Did I just say Belchertown, Massachusetts? Because it's just in Massachusetts. I think I might have misspoke and said my hometown for no reason. But this is not in Belchertown. I think this is in is it Deerfield? I forget what town Mount Sugarloaf is in Massachusetts. I forget. Mason, welcome back. Had to leave for a sec to get stream on my TV. Whoa! You're watching this on the TV? I'm on TV! Hi, Mom! Hi, Mom! Excuse me. I don't know if they call it honey loaf or agave loaf. Nectar loaf. DC Sully, probably because it was in... It's probably named in the colonial era of Massachusetts. I don't think they had agave. They could have named it nectar loaf. They did have honey too, actually. Wait, but I think sugar loaf is an actual food, but I'm not sure that there's a such thing as a honey loaf. Maybe that's a real thing, and I sound dumb. It probably is, and I probably do. Nectar loaf. Definitely no agave in Massachusetts though. In the in the early days, agave. That's a good word. Oh, bump the mic. Hi, Mike. Shout out to all the mics in the chat, and shout out to the mics the mic that I'm touching. Oop. Oop. Trent loaf. Now I have found a new favorite channel. Oh, thanks, Mason. Thanks, Mason. I'm glad you found my channel. Are you new to my channel in general, or just new to the streams? Because I know there's a handful of folks who are either they'll be like, "Well, I followed you for a while and just found that you stream," or people who are just like, "I just found the stream." Hashtag Trent loaf. Trent, you got me playing FTL again. Sorry, IoT. Oh, and IoT said, "Yo, Mike here. Yo, we got a mic here, and we got a mic here." Trent loaf emoji. That's a good idea. I could do that. Oh, Tobes. Nah, I could do that myself. Just my face on a loaf of bread. Trent loaf. So the mouse actually goes up here. It's an interesting skyline. I'm realizing I need to add a little section here. It kind of goes up on the side, which I didn't paint originally. But yeah. Listen, I'm new. I was trying to find a streamer I watched, but I couldn't, so I watched this. I'm happy I did. Ah, very cool. Glad you found me. Very cool. Let's ever play Slay the Spire? Hiker Bike Horse. No, I have not. Slay the Spire. I have not heard of that. President Obama. I had a chai latte today, and it was very good. Therefore, I mandate you all to enjoy something good, so it's not unfair. Thank you, President Obama. I did that today. I had some Scandinavian swimmers, which are these things from Trader Joe's, and they're like literally the best thing in the world. Way better than Swedish fish. They're like the best snack thing. Loose hair on this brush, messing me up. So I realized in my reference photo, the mountain here, it kind of goes like boop, boop. So that's what I'm doing right now. Just kind of making this part go up a little more. And bringing this part up more too. Bleed that white in there. There we go. There we go. It's starting to look like a mountain range in the background. Well, I'm enjoying the stream, so I think we're good to go. Cool. Nuka-Cola Quantum. I'm okay at drawing. I haven't really spent too much time working on drawing, so I think I'm okay at it. Pretty good at doodling. I did a couple doodling streams a few months ago. I might start doing those again soon too. Switching in between what I do. You should watch his other streams. All good. The Halloween one. The Halloween one was fun. I like doing that. President Obama. President Obama. Scandinavian swimmer sounds like the joke name the Simpsons would use as to not get sued. True. Did that already? Oh, thank you. I'm glad it's showing up. Sorry, I checked my phone and I meant to grab a glass of water. But yeah. I'll keep going. Add some more white to these in the background. I started off with one color I thought was okay, but it's hard to tell because the picture I have, it's very hazy, so yeah. Trent Love sounds like a new jam band that competes for the spotlight with Wolfpack. It does. Trent Loaf. So the picture I have, the mountains are all pretty much one color, which is kind of interesting, just because of distance and humidity, I guess. So they're not like, these aren't supposed to be like icy mountain peaks. They're just hazy, distant mountains more than anything. Also, Mason, who was the streamer you were looking for? I'm just curious. Curious who folks watch. Faces to me are wicked hard, but I love it when it's good. I've also, it's funny. I've taken the weirdest route into oil painting because I did like a tiny house on a mountain, and then after that I did a Kirby, which is a sphere, and then a skull. So I've never actually painted like a normal person, like a normal portrait. So, but yeah. Don't let us distract you. You're not distracting me. I forget their name, but I used to play Pokemon Unite with them. Oh, cool. Cool. Linnea, I'm about to find out if my slow cooker curry is any good. Ooh. Let us know, Linnea. I'm sure it came out great. Okay. All right. That's good for now, I think. Oh, wait. Touch this up a little. Bring this down a little. Cool. Start the bidding at 100. The Madness, yes I am. I'm using a reference photo. Kirby Trent to cheer him on. Yeah, I do have a reference photo that I took while I was back in Massachusetts. This is probably gonna definitely be a few more streams because I'm gonna have to go pretty soon. I think. Let me just check my phone. Oh, okay. Never mind. I have about another half an hour or so, so we'll keep going. But yeah, this is definitely gonna be probably 2 or 3 more streams. I think. I want to get all the colors down for where the trees are, like a better color, and then next time I'd like to do more details on the trees, and then that final one would be any final details. I want to touch up the water, and then the clouds will be the last thing I do. But yeah, do you like whistling? Mason, yes, I do like whistling. Bjorn, thank you. Holy shit, looks good. So good. Thank you. It's not even close to being done, but thank you. I really appreciate that. It's getting there. Bjorn, you use my mug brownie recipe all the time. Heck yeah. Yeah, that's a classic recipe. It's addictive. I've made it many times. Not even a single fish. Not yet. And Naram, yes I do. I have 2 little guys. I got one on the side of my right calf, the outside right my calf. It's a little heart with a happy face and little boots. And then on my inside left ankle I have an anvil that I got on Friday the 13th. So it's an anvil with a little 13 on it. But that's it for now. But I will probably get more in the future. I'd like to at least. So yeah, for now I'm just going to put down more dark green where I have trees. Yeah. That's pretty much it right now. Just some more dark green. A lot of dark green. This whole... Oh, wait, that's... Yeah. That's okay. Also, if you're looking at this and you're like, this looks bad, it's because A, because it's not done, and B, because the camera and lighting is not great. Just in case people are like, what the heck? This is like garbage. Hold on. My dog took a dump today and it looked way better than this. Well, it's not done. I haven't really seen any messages like that, but I'm just in case anyone's watching, like, what the heck? Or anyone just tuned in. This is definite work in progress. This is 1/5 of the way done, I'd say. Yeah, this is all mostly... I'll add some little patches of where there's fields. Like to take 3 or 4 days to paint. What is your favorite time frame? Infinite moi. I don't really have one. I don't know. I like doing this. I like having a slow pace thing. Um, the in other streams I've done little characters and I finish them in that stream, so like 3 hours, which is fun. But those are just like a little fruit head and then two big eyes, a little mouth, and then just a tiny little body. Those aren't anything super complicated. Um, but those are like 3 hours. And then last stream I had one that I did in like 3 hours, and then I took some time to touch it up. Oh, Dominic, thank you for the $5. Thank you, Dominic Jacobs. Hey Trent, hope you're having a good night. I am. Thank you very much, and thank you for the $5. I really appreciate that. So months. Not usually months. I think the I think the Kirby and the Gerald one, they kind of took months just because visiting Brooks, our schedules kept not lining up. But those, I think each one of those were probably 5 or 6 different sessions. So yeah. DC Sully, my fear is one day a super art person shows up and they're like, yeah, I'm better than everyone. And they're right. And then nobody can make art again. True, true. I remember a couple times I went to Brooks, there was some people in his chat that were like, his strokes are bad. His brush strokes are bad? And I'm like, I'm learning. I'm actively learning right now. And it's like, and Brooks was even like, yeah, he's like literally learning right now. But that I don't really care. Stuff like that doesn't bother me anymore. Criticisms rarely affect me because like, who cares? His brush strokes are bad. Okay, and but if it's like a tip, then it's useful. If it's just like a like this looks bad, it's like, all right, well, sorry. But anyway, little little tangent aside. That was just like some random person in chat, I think. But that was a long, long time ago too. I want to roast you, but I can't. I don't care. Look, you can roast me. Anyone is welcome to roast me, but I don't really care. I've got a pretty thick skin for stuff, I think. Art is who you are also. Yeah. Everyone's good in their own way. If everyone is perfect, then it would be true, true. Mm-hmm. Have you been to another country? Mason, yes, I have. And I'd say my favorite I've been to is Canada. I just had a really fun trip there. That was a couple of years ago. Um, but I went to this place called Radium Hot Springs in British Columbia. It was very cool. There's some beautiful sights there because I went in the winter, so the mountains look gorgeous. Um, yeah, that was fun. When I was in high school, I went on a class Spanish trip to Ecuador, and that was also very good. I have like a handful of pictures, but they're all really crappy because it was 2012, 2011, 2012. So the pictures are all extremely bad quality, but it was very fun to go. I went on my Spanish trip. And then I went on a handful of cruises when I was very young, and I don't really remember A, where, or B, what any of the places were like. But I love traveling. Lenny says the curry is good, needs a bit of salt. Nice. I think Trent would be better deep fried. What? Doofus, what do you mean? We're during the pumpkin bread stream. You put the shot of you and Alex over the muttons, and so no, I accidentally baked us into muffins. Thought that was funny. Thank you, Thank you, Bjorn. Bjorn. Thank you. I'm just gonna kind of outline where the trees are along the water. And then next time I'll make them more detailed because it's just a dark green line. So next time this dark green line will turn into trees, and these dark green patches will also turn into trees. That will be the plan for next time. Actually, I can even do that now. Oh, I have to do a little reflection too. I've never done that. Teach high school art, and it's the best. I love seeing my students find their excitement and joy in art making. Heck yeah, Maddie H. Heck yeah. High school art is awesome. I don't think. Oh, I didn't have art at all in high school because I was in band. Yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking when I last had an art class, and it was probably middle school because I did band all 4 years of high school. So I think like just schedule wise, I didn't have to take an art class, and I think schedule wise, I physically couldn't take an art class due to conflicts of space and time. Did you have the band humor to follow? Oh, no, I don't think so. I think yeah, as when I was like a middle schooler, I was a goofy middle schooler. But yeah, Maddie is right. I was a percussion person. Yes. Chat guessing my instruments. Yeah, I was a big percussion guy. I always preferred doing like marimba and vibraphone. I preferred the more melodic stuff. Doofus, yes, I did play the glockenspiel. Yeah, because the glockenspiel is basically a mini, I guess a mini vibraphone technically. But yeah, I love playing vibraphone. I played it 1 year in jazz band, and that was very fun. And then I played it a lot of times in concert band and percussion ensemble and all that fun stuff. Oh, cracked my back. Carry giant drum for parades. I did 1 year too. Um, in high school, my first year in high school, I did bass drum for marching band, and then I was on quads for my sophomore, junior, and senior year, and then in college, my freshman and sophomore year. and then I was in the front ensemble my junior and senior year of band because I got bad knees and also I was bad. I was bad at tenors. I was pretty good at them, but like there was some stuff I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna do this anymore. And I like doing the more melodic stuff too. Anyway, I love playing marimba and vibraphone. In the future, if I'm ever rich, I'd love to have like a room with a vibra or with a I guess with a vibraphone or with a marimba. It'd be cool to have that. Just a nice little music room. Get these mixed together. Oh, these are kind of this side's kind of lighter anyway, 'cause it's got the sun. Oh, that's not lighter. That's okay. Giant xylophone room. What's it like being the coolest dude on earth? I don't know, Bjorn. You tell me. Oh, strange dreams. Dreams of a strange man. Thank you for the $10. Yo, thank you so much. You and Joel are so funny. Nice painting, Trent. Thank you. Thank you, Dreams. Thank you. I really appreciate that. In high school, we were supposed to play the graduation march for the seniors, but we were so bad, the principal played it over the speakers. Oh, no. Oh, that's embarrassing. I'm sorry, Naram. Oh, no. Oh, I'm sorry. Dang. Cool. Cool. Thanks, Travis. Thank you. I was saying earlier we're only about maybe 2/5 of the way done. I definitely have a lot more stuff I got to do on it. As I'm painting it more, I'm like, oh, this is a bigger project than I thought it was going to be. That's okay. But yeah, but it's definitely getting somewhere. Definitely has more detail than when I started. So bump the mic. Oh, Go Lucky Arrow. Thank you for the 4.99. Thank you so much. I don't have anything to say. Here's this guy though. Oh, is it a sloth? Oh, I love sloths. Sloths are my favorite animals. Thank you, Go Lucky Arrow. My favorite mug has a sloth on it. I'll go get it. Thank you, Go Lucky Arrow, for the $5. Here's my sloth mug. It has a sloth on it. Yeah, sloth mug. It used to say, I got it with Linnea. I don't know if Linnea's still here, but we got it at the Santa Ana Zoo. But it said that over here and it completely washed off. And I like quadruple checked that it's dishwasher safe, and it is. So I just have a plain mug with just the sloth on it. But yeah, all right. I'll be right back. But yeah, thank you, Go Lucky Arrow, for the 4.99, reminding me of my sloth mug. Yeah, cool. I'm gonna get a sip of water too. I'll be right back. Cool. Cool, cool. It's very lovely. Thank you. Mason, I got it at the Santa Ana Zoo in California. I found a bouncy flute percussion thing called. Oh, I can hardly see. Let me. Oh, I zoomed in on the wrong thing. Floatin' Kreis. It's definitely a fun, goofy little device. Interesting. Bjorn, work as a janitor. The toilet exploded. No. Oh no. I'm sorry that happened. That sounds awful. I'm glad I was able to help calm you down a little, Bjorn. Sorry that happened. That sounds awful. I couldn't I couldn't deal with something like that. A little fly in here. Get out of here. Yeah, feel better, Bjorn. Why oil over acrylics? I don't know. I like the feel of oil. Oil it just feels nice. Acrylic is good though. I definitely will be doing acrylic soon. Because I have some stuff I want to make out of clay. I think that would be fun to do on stream. Acrylic is nice because it does dry very fast, but there's just something like very like fun and like texture wise that feels good about oil. It also like looks different when it dries. It's like it has a lot of texture. Like there'll be little bumps and stuff depending on how you paint it. Versus acrylic, which is usually very like flat, like physically. Not like you can obviously paint with depth with acrylic, but like physically it's a very flat thing. But oil can be very textureful, if that makes sense. But either way, I don't really mind either way. I prefer oil just because that's what I was most recently taught with. But I've spent the most time with acrylic just growing up and in college and stuff, painting with acrylic. So I'm pretty okay with either, to be honest. So is that answer clear as mud? Like painting with oils, but I always mess up the drying process somehow. Looking pretty. Thanks, Joe's Go. Thank you. We're getting there. I am probably gonna have to stop in about 10 minutes or so. I think my friend is almost here. So let's do some final touches. Oh, that's not the color I wanted at all. Oop. That's okay. Let me see. Ah, it's just kind of a blue. Yes, let me just like. It can be kind of muddy. Don't really mind. Yeah, cool. I'm just like, sorry, I'm just like looking where the reflection's not affecting it. Here, what does it look like this? There we go. Wow, take a look at that. That's coming along. We're getting there. Mason, I do not have any pets. I'd like to get one though. Growing up, I had dogs. When I was really young, my parents had this dog until I was 4, and then she passed away. And she was a American Staffordshire Bull Terrier named Shayna, which is it's kind of like a pit bull. So that's what I grew up with. And then a few years later, we got a dog called Jinx, and she was a kind of a mutt, junkyard dog looking dog, just like a blonde, scraggly, medium sized dog. She looks like the dog from the play Annie, the musical Annie. But yeah, and then other than that, no pets. So growing up, I was like, oh, I'm a dog person. I'm a dog person. But I feel like the more that I've been around people who have cats, I feel like I am more of a cat person. Just like I don't know, but I love both either way. So I think I am done painting for now. I'm just gonna wait till my friend gets here. But yeah. So yeah, just gonna hang out for a couple minutes. But yeah, I love animals. Um, just checking this. Oh, I still got time. Cool. And then in college, I dated someone who had a pet snake, so that was fun. It was a little what's the term? Hognose snake. But yeah. And then other than that, I've only had dogs growing up, but I in the future I could definitely see myself with a pet. Thank you, Mystic Star. Nice so far. Uh, Brig Sky. I don't think I have gone to an animal sanctuary. DC Sully. What's the band name? I'm curious. Oh, thank you, Bjorn. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, I just come on here and I'm myself. That goateed Kirby is cracking me up. Yeah, that's little Trent Kirby. Sully's music. Oh, I see. Cool, cool. I have a tree frog named Bertha, and she's the best. Awesome. That's a great pet. Thank you, Muffin House. Loving the progress. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Yeah. So yeah, I think next time I'll work on um next time I'll try and do it a little longer, and I'll try and do more details on the trees specifically, and I also do want to paint these parts cuz I didn't really I did touch that part, but I didn't really touch these are fields. So I want to kind of define them with more lines and specific shades of green and stuff. But that will be the goal for next time. And then probably the stream after that, depending how much progress I make, I'll work on details in the water and the clouds, and then probably one final stream, just any final details I missed. But yeah, cool. I think I'm gonna get going. I think my friend should be here in a couple minutes. Sorry for the short stream. Um, yeah, I hope you all have a great Friday night. I hope you all have a great weekend, and I will be back on Monday. And yeah, I'll just hang out for a couple more minutes, I guess, but maybe like one more minute. Mason, no, I stream Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Monday and Wednesday, I do video game streams, and then on Fridays, I do painting or cooking or whatever, arts and crafts. I just do some like different stuff on Fridays. But yeah, Chuck. Yeah, we're ending the stream because Chuck just joined it. No, I'm kidding. No, sorry, Chuck. This was a shorter stream. That's kind of on me, but yeah, I got to get going. But thank you all for tuning in. Thanks for the donations and everything. And yeah, thanks for watching me paint. Thanks for hanging out with me. Have a great weekend, everyone. I'll be back on Monday. Bye. Ah!